Welcome back to some more FTL Multiverse with me, Daniel, from Dan Has Fun. Last episode we boarded up our cats and a horse, I guess, onto our crew, and set off with what looks like a very flamboyant type of Stealth B clone. It's really put on some extra pounds. This episode we're going to go to the Union sector, try not to upset everybody, it's very easy to do in this sector. We shall see how successful we are. I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. Let me know if you guys want to be crew. Again, I am contemplating whether we'll put this on hiatus for a bit, but if people really enjoy it, make sure I know. I don't want to cut it off if you're really a big fan. We are going to request some military aid because we have Elite Federation crew. We've got a mine launcher. What a weird thing for a system protector to give you. We're not going to use that. It's way too expensive for what it is. But it'll sell for good scrap. Do we have a shop, speaking of which? No. So we don't have to worry about saving right this second right now. Thinking between episodes, we need 110 scrap to get our third weapon online. But I'm still umming and ahhing between doing that and getting the second level of Clone Bay. I think both would be very helpful. We shall see how we feel as we go. Number of ships fleeing from a small space station. Civilian, this system is restricted. We're not a civilian, what's going on? Oh no, it's the Dooder event. We might be able to do this. You've got hacking, a drone, a missile launcher, an ion. I think the way to go here is like this. Do as much dodge as you can, except we'll get level 2 cloak, because we're going to have to dodge when the missile comes out. You're going to... Okay. You want to attack us by boarding us? I'm okay with that. I know you're going to take damage from asphyxiation too, but I want you guys to get in there, please. Oh, well, that's rude. You blocked my mantis from getting across. How rude. Now get out of the way. And I didn't cloak through that. That was smart. Very smart. No, I want the Crystal Heavy to hit the med bay, please. And then I want to hit Oxygen with the fire starter. They have no dodge, remember. So we probably do have a fire going on in there. I can't tell because I can't see. So I guess I'm going to put the Mantis in there temporarily. Definitely cloak this time. Oh, there's lots of Dooderers in here. I don't love that. And you hit me anyway. Cool. Thanks for that. Well, let's gas them out then instead. Please don't break our cloaking. That was rude. Gonna have to get rid of a load of ventilation. Including the Clone Bay itself, by the looks of it. There are... Okay, big fire. They do have a defensive, like, repair drone going on. So we have to keep shooting down the med bay, which they have a fire in now as well. Excellent. We want to close that door, close that one, and this one. For now. Get in shields, please. Oh, that missed by default. Love it. Mr. Horseface, you can get in there. Close all the doors, because we need to repair cloaking. We'll do it eventually. So open this door then, and gas them out in there. Preemptively gas this out. And then they'll have to come into piloting. Which hopefully by then I'll have the Mantis for. This is very annoying as fights go. And then we want to make sure the fire starter next goes there. We don't have a cloaking up right now, so we're just going to have to eat it. If you could not... Oh, okay. I was going to say, if you could not attack shields, that would be great. Oh, they're not getting ventilated. I am stupid. So we have to distract them for a second, so they don't break all of our shields. We can do this. Okay, they're finally gone. Go repair this stuff. The two worst repairers in cloaking, please. And I can't dodge. Cool. Go repair that. This is not going super well. Whenever you're ready, guys, he's going to try and dodge that. Yeah, there we go. We dodged something. You go repair that as well. Oh, they did repair their med base. We have to take that again. Where are you? You're in our doors. At least that's ventable. Oh, sorry, Horseface. We barely knew ye. Come on. Please, can we take out enough crew? Please? Yeah, I have to take the world's longest route to go and save them. I didn't realize how annoying them hacking parting would be, because nobody could get around the ship without taking the world's most enormous route. We're probably just going to have to tell them that we can't solve this for them, which sucks, but what are you going to do? What a mistake we made. They must be out of missiles. They're actually out of missiles by now. That's really funny. They have actually run out of missiles. Yeah, I don't think we're taking this out. Maybe in retrospect we should have taken out the drone control so the defensive drone couldn't do anything. But right now we can't do anything. Might as well repair this, I guess, while we wait. I feel like this was botched a bit. They just have so many ions. I'm just going to cloak to get the timer back. Yeah, so they keep repairing their medbay before I can actually deal with it because of this stupid drone. And if I fire the crystal heavy, it'll kill the ship. So yeah, I'm going to just have to hope the fires are still there before we can fire again, and I don't think it will. Nope, it won't. Okay. Give me the option, please, to not kill the ship. How are you still online? Oh, they have two... Oh, that's... I shot hacking. I'm stupid. Oh, dumb. Very dumb. We lost a lot of hull for literally no reason. Sorry, we just blew the station up. Sorry, my bad. And we get no reward because of it. Well, that was an absolute comical series of errors. Oh, dear. Oops. Maybe we'll take on the repair bots this time. I've just kind of memed on how bad it is, but I think it might be genuinely useful. They have no shields. So we're going to do... -2 reactor power, please, in order to get +4 healing. They're going to try and get away, that's fine. We want to do... that. Oh, we don't have enough power for any of that? Okay, turn that off, turn that off. Charge laser, crystal heavy. No point setting things on fire, we can't do it. And we should not wait this time, we should auto-fire on piloting, on weapons, and as soon as they have no dodge, we'll then switch to cloaking. Really, that hit us? 80% dodge my furry backside. Okay, the charge is down, aim for cloaks. And now that the cloaking's down, aim for drones, and then we'll be fine. They're not getting away at this point. And we can turn our oxygen back on. Okay! Bit spicy, but it's still okay. Only 13 scrap from that too. That was probably not even worth the effort. This sector, I mean, part of it's just bad play. Don't let me lie here, but we're being eaten by Alanius. We'll try to talk to them. They're just stuck because they're hungry. Well, they had a nice conversation, so thanks for the free stuff. We can give them... I can give them 4 drone parts. Oh, thank you. They just wanted to trade. Thank you for the flak drone we're not going to use, but cool. Not bad. 80 scrap. How much does it cost to go internal upgrade, clone bay, backup DNA? It's 45 and 3 fuel, which we don't have a ton of, so we can't do the upgrade yet. Can we find a store? You'd think, given where we are, the Union territory, there'd be a store here somewhere, but not yet. I'm just going to heal 2 hull points. I know I don't ever use repair bot, but it's been genuinely quite useful. 2 layers of shields. And you have no dodge. So what's the best combination here? Honestly, I think this is the best combo. We just have to wait for a minute. I don't think this can hurt us. Yeah, I don't think this cannot hurt us in any way. So that's helpful. We're going to do fire everything on the shields. And then we're going to aim for the drone control, because it probably has some type of system defense drone. And we can just auto fire on it. Yeah, they are mega goosed. Had I had known what weapons they had, we could have done like a full repair, but it's fine. That is not a very good trade offer, so I'm sorry about that, but no. See you later. Really cute when you have weapon setups that can't do anything to us. Maybe it's because they're pirates. 31 scrap's not bad. There's a store. Cool. I was about to say let's do our upgrade to the clone bay, but we definitely want to check here first. Do we want a kernel weapon? Can we do both? I don't remember. I think we can because it says first. I do like the solar kernel, even though it's not as good as it used to be. But I'm going to say no, I think, on that one. Can we salvage, please? 2 fuel? I mean, it's fine. Conservative laser? Probably not, although, given our setup right now, it's not the worst thing in the world. Kernel Mark II, Tri-Ion, there is a human engineer in there. They're pretty good, but I'd much rather have a human soldier all day long. I don't think we need this merchant beacon at this point. I think we'll sell it. Because I'm genuinely getting some use out of repair bot dispersal. I never do, but that's why you got to keep your mind open somewhat, right? Don't need that. Don't need that. 190 scrap. This might be useful just for the time being. So we would need a total of 6 power to get all of this going. We have 5. We can do that, and then we'll go for the clone bay next. So we can power all of this up at the same time now. That's pretty nifty. This is... Honestly, this would probably be a setup that could take out the flagship. It would be a bit of a struggle, but it would eventually get there, I think. I'm pretty happy with what we've got, considering we're what? Is it Sector 3 that we're in? We'll agree to help. Give us a quest mark. Oh, it's right on the way to our monk store. They're going to ask us for money. But then again, last time we gave them money, they gave us like 2 fleet delays. Okay. I will be generous. They did nothing for us that we know of, but it's fine. We couldn't afford anything in here if we wanted to, so I'm not worried about it. I don't know if that gives us anything, but at least we can say we're good people. And my cats are sometimes good cats. It depends. Oh, 2 jumps for free. Cool. Happy with that. I was wondering if the repair would give me a special option to repair the hull. It does not there. That's fine. Let's go to the quest. Oh, it cricked my neck. I don't even know if the mic picked that up. I hope not, because it sounded crunchy. This is a dangerous ship. This has a glaive beam, mind control, hacking, and cloaking. We are not doing the repair bot thing. Yeah, this is a really scary ship. I do not like this. What are you hacking? Oxygen? I mean, it could be a heck of a lot worse. The most annoying part of that is blocking the ship path. Go in there, please. And then we're going to do our nano mode. And you're just going to take, like, no damage. We do lose a bit of dodge, but I think that's okay. Oh, I don't want to get hit by this glaive beam, that is for sure. That's gonna suck if that hits us. Because it will hit through all of our shields. We don't have 3 levels of shield to dodge that. Thank goodness it takes an absolute eternity to charge the blooming thing. To the point where, even though I can't see the charge, I will probably do this in a second to give myself time to charge. I'm gonna do it now. Move my NG back. You can get out of nano mode. Get into solid mode. And then what we want to do is try and wait right until the end of our cloak. Gotta keep waiting, gotta keep waiting. Probably about now. We have 4 shots, it should be fine. Go for shields. You can go for weapons. The fire starter, go for cloaking. And then the crystal heavy should probably go for weapons as well. Try and get the glaive down. There we go. Absolute monster attack, but that worked out pretty well. They're going to dodge again and duck and weave, but it's okay. We know the drill. Become nano and get in there, please. We should probably have done that after he got there. I forgot how slow they were in that form. But it's okay. 3 shots, that should be enough. Crystal Heavy can go for weapons straight away, because it does a level of pierce, and they're toast. That went really well. Could not have asked for that to go any better. Dangerous ship. And all these delays means I can go up above the exit. How neaty. Suzerain ship. The escort is poorly equipped. Cloak and rob the transport while they're protected. I feel like that might not go down well, so we'll protect the militiamen. What do you have? Hacking, boarding, a drone. Can probably do a tiny bit of repair. What are you hacking? Piloting? That's a little stinky. Let's get our crew in there to help, please, because that's a Mantis. Suzerain, that does big damage. And doesn't take that much either. It's a pretty scary guy. We need... turn down cloaking to get all of our weapons up, I think. And our... Mantis should probably try using his pheromones. Oh yeah, he is absolutely toast. Move back. You have a missile, so I would quite like to not get hit by that, although I have comically low dodge. So, let's hope we do dodge it. We did not, but it hit an empty room. It's fine. And as soon as you're ready to fully charge, do that. Shields. Piloting. Weapons. And then probably weapons again. We're going to get hit by one more missile, aren't we? Nope! We got away with it. Okay, so they still have plenty of shields, but they have not much else going on. So we're going to have to wait until we have full charge again. Fire. Fire. fire, and then the Crystal Heavy can go for... Honestly, go for hacking. I'd quite like to have some dodge again. There we go. Well, we don't need to dodge or anything, because they are toast. Frost Laser Mark 1. At least we're getting some weapon variety. This last run, it was like all the same weapon over and over again that we'd drop. Takes 2 power, which is a bit of a shame to only fire twice. It does fire fractionally quicker than the fire starter, so there's that. But rather than causing fire, it causes lockdowns. Is that better or worse? Honestly, it might be a little bit better than the fire starter, although... I don't know. The frost causes a stun and a lockdown, the fire starter obviously just causes fire. Fire damages rooms, but this takes a second longer. It's a bit of both, and we're waiting really for the charge 3, so I think it might be fine. I don't think there's much between the two of them. I think they're essentially interchangeable here. Oh no, lots of talking. I hate all the talking. An outcast ship escorting an unarmed transporter standing up against a militia ship. We could accuse the patrol of being prejudiced. I don't really want to attack them off the get-go. I'm going to do that. And then be rude. Look, I'm trying to represent the interests of just whatever. Stay then. Watch these things go badly. And they'll just give us free stuff. And the outcasts love us in this run. But we know the outcasts are good. They're our friends. It will likely be expensive. Oh, no compatible weapons. Boo. I would have loved my charge 3 to only be 2 power. That would have been really cool. Thanks for nothing, nerds. You just put me into a sun instead. And because they're impervious to the sun, this is going to stink a little bit. Do a little bit of repair. Cloaking, shields. I think that's a 2-shot heavy laser, so we do have to keep an eye on it. This is not really what we want to encounter. The fire starter would be... it's nowhere near as good in this specific situation as the frost, but how was I going to know this was going to show up? So, I think 4 shots is good to go here, though. And then you can go for weapons. You can go for piloting. And when you're ready, you can go for cloaking. Oh yeah, big damage across the board. So now really the only danger is the fire itself. And the friends we made along the way. Yeah, good luck trying to get away. 4 fuel, 2 missiles, 17 scrap. There's no way of me dodging being hit by the sun, so I'm just going to say no. That's a rude room to pick. In fact, Horseface takes less damage from fires. No, it extinguishes them quicker. I tell a lie. So we're going to be fine either way. It's weird that a horse can do that. Oh, there's another fire I didn't even notice. Roasted ship. Whenever you're ready, guys. I know I don't have much FTL charge on, but geez. Probably should have used some reactor power up there. It's fine. We will dock with the crew, because again we have a clone bay, 156 scrap, get a couple of reactor power points, because then that way we have 2 spare, so that if we do need to do any healing, we can. Harmony Core Worlds of the Coalition Frontier. Well, this has an exclamation point, so maybe it has a ship we can unlock, so let's go there, even though we don't really want to deal with the Harmony, because we have a Separatist. That will cause bad things to happen. Like, I love that it gives you the option, but this is a terrible thing to do. So we're going to show them the human crew instead. Oh, okay. Possibility of undercover rebel 50%, and they hate us. Well, that wasn't very nice, was it? And they have anti-ship missiles. Cool. Well, that went really well. I might as well have showed him the bloody Separatists for how successful that was. Turn the oxygen off so I can get more dodge, please. Because we're going to have to take this guy out quickly. That is an ion intruder drone, so I'm just going to ignore you. If you're going to stun our doors, I'm devastated. And you ioned our doors, so I'm okay with that. I think 4 shots is all I'm going to need. Aim for shields first. Aim for weapons and piloting. And then you're going to aim for shields as well. I'd rather you not do this to my weapons, though. If I'm going to be completely transparent with you, that would be kind of stinky. I'm going to dodge that now when it comes in. If you take off 3, you're going to take off these guys, right? So the charge should still be going. Just in case it isn't, let's attack the weapons again. We did have a miss, but it's okay. Yeah, that's exactly what it did. Taking out piloting will be a little bit more annoying, so I'd really rather you not do that. If you'd be so kind. And then the conservative laser we will have to wait. No, we can fire this now. It does fire 2 shots. I always forget that about it. And we can fire now and it'll be fine. There you go. See you later. That was pretty successful. Stupid NG's not paying attention. Yeah, we'll send a team in. Oh, there's intruders on board, but we have no oxygen. Rude. On the plus side, at least there's only a couple of them. Can you go in and repair that, please? Maybe do that, help with the oxygen flow just a smidge. Oh no, our mantis bit the dust. It's okay, though. Close all the doors. Everybody else move back. Is there a store nearby? There is not. So we're going to do Clone Bay level 2. We are going to be a little bit close on fuel. I am very aware of that. But I still think that's fine. Backup DNA is just so helpful when you're bad at microing. Okay. It would be really helpful if our medical bots could create fuel instead of all the air, but it's fine. We're just going to say that we're friendly. I was hoping that might increase our reputation, but instead they just ran away. Dickheads. Yeah, we'll listen to their offer. If I do this, they're going to be really mad, so I'm going to say no. Pah! Federation ship's so boring, don't come back. They already hate us. I'm not going to, like, antagonize them so much that they'll never shop with us. So I'm thinking up, outpost, store, because that'll be 3 fuel, and we need 3 to get to the store. And then we should be okay. Rude. What have you got? Not a ton. You can cloak, so we'll do a little bit of repairing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You are going to board us with something, I think. Oh, interesting. We have an NG Defender. When's the last time we saw an NG Defender? I can't remember the last time. Yeah, resists mind control. Does fractionally more damage in combat, but is like the best crew member on a ship you can get. Unfortunately for them, they're using them in the entirely wrong way. So, I mean, there's that. Get the pheromones on, please, buddy. And it's an ion intruder. Okay, that's fine. The fact they have anti-ship batteries is really stinky, though. That sucks. How does this keep happening to us? You two need to go take this guy out, please. If you want to do that to our oxygen, that'll be mildly annoying, but it won't be that bad, truly. They keep splitting up. Which is clever, but very annoying. I think it's about locked onto us. Let's do that now. Yep, there's the anti-ship battery. Fire at shields. Fire at weapons. Then fire at shields. Maybe we'll go at piloting, and then you can go at shields. Oh yeah, that's big damage. In fact, you auto-fire on shields and keep it suppressed. You auto-fire on weapons, and then we'll just leave the fire starter to not auto-fire in case things like that happen. Where we just miss, because they have ductors. Come on! We're probably going to get hit by one anti-ship battery here. There's not much we can really do about it. Come on! Come on! Yeah, we're going to get hit by one. Right in our shields. Rude. But they're now toast, so it's not too bad. 26 scrap. Close the doors, because we don't want oxygen to leak across the whole ship. Still an anti-ship battery, though, so we're going to have to leave before we're truly ready. Come on. Get as much repair as you can. That'll do for now, and jump to the outpost. It's probably safe there anyway. Yeah, man. We will request fuel. I almost never do it with any real use to do so, but that's fine. Open all the doors. Get in there and fix it, please. I don't think we have enough oxygen on this ship to have you not suffocate doing this, but it's fine. Okay, get back to your positions. Close all the doors. Whew. We're okay. We're okay. Will the Mantis trade with us? Because it's not a free Mantis store. Will dock. Oh, they're happy to see us. Nice. Just a regular old guy. Don't ask why they have NGs, though. That's not a positive question. I still don't know if the Frost or the Fire Starter is a better weapon for us. I mean, we already have a Crystal Heavy. What's the advantage of doing a double lockdown versus setting something on fire? I think a Fire and Crystal combo is better. So we'll sell the Frost. PS1 is... It's basically more of a muchness. It's very similar, all these weapons. 2 shots in roughly 13 or 14 seconds. Torch beam? Nah. Not on this run. You don't have a lot going on for us. I don't really have anything I need to buy. I have 10 fuel, which isn't too bad. We'll buy a couple, I guess, just to say that we did. But I don't think any of this is what we're looking for. So I'm just going to say, I think, see you later. Then again, what are we truly looking for? Not sure. Let's go to the link. Yeah. Do we want to do this? Do we have a ship that can do this? Go on, we'll have a go. I am not going to do repair here, though. This ship is going to be terrifying. The Guardian Orbiter isn't. Nothing to sneeze at. And our slightly slow weapons are probably not what we need here. To the point where I'm going to do that now. Dodge whatever horrible bomb would try and come our way. 4 layers of shields is pretty gross, so I'm going to just have this auto-fire for now. Do something like that, just for the moment. I cannot believe that all went down. So we can stop auto-firing everything immediately. I thought there'd be so many misses I'd have to auto-fire, but we don't have to, in fact. Cool. We are probably going to get hit by whatever bomb that is, though. Terrifying future bomb. As soon as we get to 4, I think we'll be good to go. Shields. Shields. Piloting. Weapons. Okay, well, we didn't hit a whole ton there, but we did hit enough. He says, as he immediately misses. In fact, we may have to get off auto again. I'm not sure. Oh, my word. Okay, well, that's bad. 3 ion and 2 system damage. We need to get that repaired like yesterday. And now the remaining systems are come on. So we have cloaking, we have this terrifying drone, which is going to absolutely wreck our face in a second. So we have to cloak that unequivocally. We probably shouldn't have you auto-fire this right second right now. I'm going to have to wait a moment while we charge everything up. Okay. Once we're not ionized, we will have all of our shields back. We need at least 2 shots out of our charge. So we do shields, shields, piloting, and then drone control. There we go. Okay, that was terrifying, but we're okay. Without the auto ship to disturb you, you can go take a look and get a quest marker. Cool. Oh, I don't know if we're going to do that, guys. We do have a reasonably good ship. Maybe we'll be ballsy and die. Because that tends to be what happens when we go to the anything to do with antiques, we just explode. No, I'm not dealing with that. Not to get something that the Harmony will hate. No, thank you. Big pass. Glaive beam's a big nope. They'll hate me if I do this too. And I think you only get the special loot if you can blow up the crew. And we can't do it. So I'm going to say no as well. Be a real wimp about it. But we don't want to antagonize them. I'd quite like a regular engine to go with my Separatist. From out of the tunnel comes a massive cruiser vessel of an older Kestrel model. The fresh coat suggests it's been outfitted with a more up-to-date arsenal recently. What is this? Oh, it's the special weapon. But you only get it guaranteed if you deal with the crew, but we have no way of doing it. Dear readers, Captain, this is Egret 5, heading from University 17 to provide support for this university's federation. Are you familiar with the location of Node 17 in reality? You explained to the ship that you're also part of the Multiverse fleet. Wait, you mean you're also trying to stop the rebellion here? No fair, that's our job. There can only be one savior in this galaxy. Piss off. Okay. Oh no, we have 3 frost weapons. So this is all about like shooting down our shields. And boarding us apparently as well, but that's not that big a deal. We probably should have put somebody in the shield room at some point to learn shield skill. When we get another crew member, we'll have to work on that. As for now, we're just going to do this and have them gas out. How are we going to not get wrecked by these light beams? Luckily, they don't have any other secondary systems, so we can probably sit until their first salvo, which is now. So we have the dock. And they're going to come this way. Okay. I mean, it's understandable. We're going to put Cheapster in nano mode for now, so that when they come in, they're going to do peanuts to them. But we can wait until everything is charged. So do shields, piloting, shields again, and then weapons. Okay, cool. So that locked down, or did enough damage to get a breach at least in the weapons room. Close that up. The Mantis can now come in and wreck face. Oh, they've left anyway. Cool, that works for me. Get out of nano mode, please. This is gonna suck. The one time it's gonna hit, probably. Yeah, now we're okay. Now we're absolutely fine. We should, though, not auto-fire quite yet. Now we can. There we go. Now they are absolutely toast. We're not going to probably get the special weapon. We have a 50-50, I think. But either way, we're going to be A-okay. The charge of these not quite quick enough to suppress, but it did a good enough job. Open, open, open. Like that, because I don't want you to break my oxygen, please. Did we get the weapon? No. We just weren't lucky. It's fine. When you come in here, I don't mind fighting you. Well, let's take a few members of crew in. Close all the doors. And then we're just going to wreck their face a little bit. Get a little bit of combat experience, maybe. Move back. 200 scrap. There's a store in a terrible location we can't get to. You hate to see it. Not much I can do about it, though. Just free stuff. We already salvaged. We don't have to do anything. 200 scrap, though. We probably should do something with our ship. I'm thinking 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And that'll buy us another opportunity to just heal with our med bots, our repair bot, I guess. We'll contact the Lanius. We'll show them the robot. Agree to let them assist the FTL drive. We'll take our guy. He's probably going to be our shield guy. Ancient recovery site. I can't afford your alien tech. I probably should have thought about that, but it's fine. We'll likely run into a store. Ruins, anointed. We're probably going to do a couple of jumps first to get some special. I think it's on the onboard. We do store, internal upgrade, and then I think it's, if we had it, it would be ether tech, but we don't have it. Okay. Fine. Anyway, we're going to do this next episode because this video is going to run on too long otherwise. So hopefully you did enjoy the video. Next one might be super short because this is the place where you notoriously die on. Have one more rest of your day. Bye now.